It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to see who will walk away with the Wanamaker Trophy. It's the final round of the PGA Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get down to the first hole. It doesn't look like anyone will catch her in the final round. Let's join the action now. Take a look at this. She got all of it. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
This one might be over the green. That's a missed green.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Oh, almost. Needs this to drop to save par. Henny, what kind of putt will she face here?
I've got it going right to left here.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. This is a 7-iron on the way. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Yeah, she's looking at around 19 feet here.
Okay, starting out to the left. This one's going to swing back.
Here's a par putt. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. This hole is a par 4.
A straightaway par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right hand side. Second shot pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
That will definitely work. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This is a 7-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. This putt is from 17 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh, that was close. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Short little par 3 here, protected by 3 greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long, and that's a danger zone as well.
That's a textbook swing. This is a 7-iron on the way. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Hang on. Oh, that was close. A 3-footer coming up. All right, that one is behind us. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left. Pretty good shot there.
She's standing over her second shot.
This one is all over it.
Good shot there. This putt coming up is for birdie. She's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. Now on the tee, fresh shot for birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4.
Going with the 5-wood. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat, 2-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side.
This from about 230 yards away. Take it easy. Okay, that'll play. Now a putt to get to 14 under par. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
That nearly went in for birdie. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Only the longest players in the game are going to find the green, but this is a definite birdie opportunity for everyone.
This tee shot is looking good so far. All right, the putter can come out now. Setting up here with a long putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Wow. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. That one drops. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Teeing off here at the 9th.
Don't be drawn into the trees down the left-hand side. From there, bogey or worse definitely can come into play.
Wow, what a swing. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. 12 feet to the cup.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
Way too much on that one. Okay, moving on to the next. Before we move on to the next, we look at the leaderboard, and she is ahead by 5 strokes. We've made our way to a par 5.
Be smart on this par 5. Don't get greedy and bring a big number into play.
This one appears to be fairway bound. What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And a very long putt remains. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
A huge right to left swinger.
Putt on a good line. Take it easy. Now this putt for birdie. Okay, on to the next. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
It's a really good dog leg from right to left, par 4. But watch out on the greens. 3 putts happen all the time.
Nicely done. This is her second here. Yeah, nicely played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at about 24 foot, I'd say.
She's put a good stroke on this one. Starting to work its way towards the cup. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 14 under for the event. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
That's heading for the fairway. And he's down there.
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
I think this one is going to be breaking hard to the left.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at -14 now for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Opting for the 5-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Oh, I see the eyes are lighting up here, Rich, and I understand why. A short par 4.
Great opportunity to make birdie, but also bogey or worse. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. And this putt to move to 15 under par. Oh, what a putt. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and it's an impressive 5-stroke advantage for our leader.
The 15th hole is a par 5.
Love this par 5. Second shot is really difficult to get enough elevation to hold the green, but around the green, chipping and putting pretty straightforward.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. This putt from 6 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Well, let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
This from about 210 yards.
Going for less club here.
Gonna really have to hit this one. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Opportunity here and a good-looking putt.
You know you want to. You know you want to.
And it drops in. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've made our way to a par 3.
What a hole indeed. If you find the green, you've made a mistake because you pulled your tee shot.
That was such a pure swing. This is a 4-iron. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Right on line, but just misses. And a tap in left for par. Here's a look at the way things stand. She is still in first place. The lead is 8 shots. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
A spectacular hole indeed, fraught with danger everywhere.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This is a 200-yard shot. Wow, our leaders got it going today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Okay, a putt to win the tournament. And Rich, you're going to have company at the Champions Dinner at the PGA Championship.
And Andrew, I hope they change the menu up this year. Instead of the same steak every single year, give me something like a nice tender brisket.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Miller Championship begins now. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. And as we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry that's happening with Will Zalatoris.
Luke, I just don't understand why you'd want to start a rivalry with Will Zalatoris. This featured player must be brimming over with confidence.
Thanks, Henny. That's interesting stuff. I'll be interested to see if our featured player does indeed do well against Willie Z. She played that nicely. Time for the second shot into the first. Ooh, back there, horsey. She's played that one nicely. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
A really good look at birdie.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Not bad. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Setting up for her third shot. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And she needs this to save par. She finds herself in a share of fourth. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. From around 180 yards out. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 8 feet to the cup. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently 1 under for the tournament. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
Oh, this is looking long.
Nicely done. This one's for birdie.
And this putt to draw even with Will Zalatoris.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
35 foot from the hole.
Looking nice.
Oh, you beauty. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Well struck. Lovely effort that. And now this to move into a tie for second place. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Sitting at 3 under par.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
This putt was about 16 feet. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think this one is pretty straight, but it might move a little bit to the left.
Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Sitting now 3 under for the tournament. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Opting for the 9-iron.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. I don't mind the look of this.
Getting better. No! Cannot!
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Ooh. And that putt will drop. Well done. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Par 4, 9th hole here. Ah, great shot. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back 9.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. A chance to move to 5 under par. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field.
And now she'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
This putt's long, fellas, and it's got to be at least 31 feet. Starting this one to the left, and let's see if it comes back.
And that brings to an end that hole. Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Does she need this one to sit down a bit? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Six feet remaining to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Looking at a par 5 here, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. She got a hold of that one.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Looking good.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. Hole number 15 is a par 3. That's a pretty handy shot.
There is zero respecting of elders now for Will Zalatoris. She's come out and she's slapped him with that approach shot. All the gloves are off now.
And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Quality shot, that one.
Oh my, are we going to see this go down?
Just a short putt remaining here. And after that hole, she'll move to 9 under par. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Well, she can drive this green, extend her lead if everything goes her way.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? If she makes this, it'll be a good par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Wow, what a shot. Here's her putt to finish the round and grab the clubhouse lead. And the putt drops, and it's a closing birdie for her round. Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It all comes down to this. Our final round coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem. And out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Quail and John McCarthy. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, you know, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown, city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. You know, it wouldn't be so different than like a winged foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, you know, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's so old school that you know you're going to find penalizing rough. You know you're going to find small rock hard greens. You know that they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
Well, that's a nice line. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I can't ever recalling making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Coming fresh off a win, this player is looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole.
The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
She finds herself at a share of 13th. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that was flushed. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
A par putt on the table.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Like the look of this. Oh, what a bonus. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Ooh, looks like it's sailing left here.
Ah, she'll like that. That's inside the birdie range.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That'll work there. Playing up to an elevated green here. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
This putt is about 8 feet.
The all-important par save here.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Okay, that'll work. This now for a share of the lead. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
So close. Just 3 feet to the cup. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 9th is a par 5.
The tempo there was exquisite.
This is her 2nd shot.
And just 1 shot off the lead.
Heading towards the rough, this one. Currently -5. Currently tied for 3rd position. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it? Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Well, grabbing a share of the lead going into the final 9 holes. This is exciting stuff. This is exactly the position you want to be in.
Here we are, Rich. A wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Penny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
Yeah, I've paced this off. She's got 9 foot to go.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, Don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Ooh, this looks fantastic. That seemed like the right play at the right time.
Most definitely, and just being a shot back, look, ooh, I'm liking how this is shaking out.
And she'll move into top spot on the leaderboard. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last. Ah, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
That's a solid par.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
That one's going to break a long way from the left.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Oh, well done. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
She's staring down 160 yards or so.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's just about 3 feet away. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Holding steady in first place after that one. Hole number 15 is a par 5. Oh, great swing there. She's a top quality player, this one. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. And getting that putt to go down. So now 9 under with the stretch remaining.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Time for the second shot at the 16th.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Job done. Let's head to the next. After that hole, this player currently is in first place with Colin Morikawa close behind. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. This putt to get to double digits under the card. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
She's 15 feet away, and guys, I think she likes this.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And as we move on to the next, she now leads by 4. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. And this punt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This looks like it's going to go left.
She's played nicely, making that putt to grab the clubhouse lead. Good golf all round. However, here comes the nervous wait as the rest of the field finishes up. And Rich, you know what this is like, going back-to-back on the PGA Tour. How big is it?
It's a lot more mentally difficult than I think a lot of people understand. I'm very impressed with how this player held up the final 9 holes. Congratulations. Great finish.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.